Welcome back to Push-Ups Every Day. Today is day number 5, part 2, or number 2. And today I kind of just want to talk about, before we even get into things, like where I'm planning on going with these push-ups and like what the goal is and how I'm thinking about training. Because last time, right, I used to just do push-ups. I would just get down, do 10 push-ups, do push-ups to failure, do anything, right? And I didn't really have a training schedule, and I didn't really have a plan. And so now I kind of want to start changing that. Now I still don't have the greatest plan yet, right? I'm just trying to get my foot in the door, trying to take it slow because I don't want to injure myself right off the bat. So these first couple of weeks, I'm kind of just getting into it again. But really, my goal here is to do push-ups, pull-ups, squats, and some sort of core exercise every single day. So it's not really just push-ups anymore. My goal is to really to do full body every single day. But if nothing else, I'm going to make sure I get my push-ups in if I really can't do anything else. But I am going to be doing full body, hopefully, for the most part here on out. Because right now I've started with a rep scheme of 5 pull-ups, 10 push-ups, 15 squats, and a 30-second plank. And the reason I picked 5 pull-ups, 10 push-ups, and 15 squats as like my first numbers to go off of is because when you're doing a Murph, right, you need to do 100 pull-ups, 200 push-ups, and 300 squats, okay? And so I kind of figured 5, 10, 15, and kind of in line with that. I don't think I'm going to be able to increase the numbers linearly like that because, for example, 5 pull-ups versus 10 push-ups. 10 push-ups, especially, I think 10 push-ups is a lot easier than 5 pull-ups. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to do linear progression like that, but I'm going to increase as I feel I'm ready, okay? So for the most part, I think I'm going to try to increase weekly volume a little bit by little bit. So maybe next week I might do like 13 or 14 push-ups every day rather than 10. Maybe keep the push-up or pull-ups, maybe keep it at 5, maybe bump it to 6 depending on how I'm feeling, right? If I can do 5 by the end of the week and I feel like I have another one in me, I'm going to go bump up to 6. And then so on and so forth, right? Same thing with squats. Squats I might make more intensive down the road just because I don't really go to failure with squats ever, right? I can do Tabata, which is 4 minutes of 8 sets of 20 seconds work, 10 seconds rest. I can do a Tabata no problem, and I still have reps in the tank for squats. Squats isn't really one of those exercises that is limited by muscle failure, so might just be doing some more reps for time with something like that. But right now, like I said, just starting off easy, especially even with the squats, because I do run and stuff, so I don't want to like shock my system with these squats and then not be able to show up to run and actually do well with that, because I'm still training for a marathon, right? This is kind of on the side. So, and then for the plank itself, right? It's 30 seconds. I'm probably gonna bump that up a lot, to be honest. Next week it might be 45 seconds, or next week it might be 1 minute. But every week I'm definitely gonna bump up that plank because I want to get to a point where I could do a 5-minute plank, right? At least. And I mean, 5 minutes on a plank. Some people might be like, "That's super easy. I can do that. I could do that any day of the week." And then some people are like, "I can barely do 10 seconds of a plank." Plank is kind of one of those things that you can really get really good at if you do it a lot. There's people who do 8-hour plus planks out there. It's crazy to me, but I mean, it's planks. Once you get to a certain point, it's just about sustaining where you're at. So if I can get to 5 minutes, that's pretty good for me. And then maybe I'll move on to a different exercise if planks aren't doing it for me anymore. But yeah, that's it.